Mysonne the General. I gotta call a spade, man. Straight up. See, I seen a video of Hassan Campbell calling you out, showing a video of you going off on Lil Wayne for him supporting Donald Trump. And far as that topic, man, listen, I 100% agree with Hassan, man. On top of that Lil Wayne rant, I see you always on DJ Academics, man, on his trail, and how he's bad for the culture, which I also disagree with you on that too, by the way. And before I go any further, right, I'ma explain why you all that selective picking and choosing far as DJ Academics is wrong, and how you constantly coming off like a hypocrite, straight up. Instead of holding the drill shooters and drill rappers accountable for their actions in these streets, man, you choose to blame their actions on DJ Academics, man. And look, instead of making 10 videos blaming DJ Academics for the instigating because he reposting all this self-snitching these young niggas is doing, shit, at least if you gonna point the finger at the instigator, shit, why not point the finger at these labels? Shit, the ones paying for the smoke. Shit, the ones paying for Academics to promote it. So why don't I see as many videos of you blaming the puppet masters as much as you pointing the fingers at the puppets, man? Straight up. Check this video out.
No, I won't say nothing to Dirk because I don't know. I understand that them people done lost their lives. And they have a culture and a lifestyle that they live. And what I would tell them is that it's too much loss. That when do it end? Right? But I don't see Dirk, who is, probably one of the most street individuals, get on the internet arguing with women all day.
I don't see or hear you telling Dirk or any of these drill rappers nothing at all, man. Mysonne, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it, brother. You not holding the ones in that lifestyle accountable. Look, as long as we keep making excuses for the ones living it instead of confronting it, then how we really gonna put an end to this type of shit, man? Because at the end of the day, if we make the reporters stop reporting, then the bodies is just gonna drop in silence, man. Straight up. Now let me explain why I agree with Hassan Campbell. Right after this video, check this out.
Before you be used as a fucking guinea pig, as a tool, get a real perspective from niggas that's really doing the work. Talk to somebody that's really outside, my nigga. You home, on lean, doing whatever you got your cup, as you said. It's my cup. I do what the fuck I want on my cup. You at home with your cup, and you really jeopardizing the whole fucking nation's lives about some sugar shit. This what your niggas is doing? Is it that simple? All you niggas need is a photo op and a promise that adds up to nothing. A promise, nigga, I'm risking my life. I'm face to face with police telling them I'm not moving. When they got motherfucking guns in their hand, I'm saying I'm not going nowhere. I'm jumping in front of women as they trying to do something to them, nigga. And I know if they put their hand on a woman in my face, I'ma die.
You blacked out on Lil Wayne because he was supporting Trump. You was pushing Kamala Harris. You was pushing Biden. Stop with the military mind games.
Hey, yo, Mysonne, have you been outside in New York lately, brother? Because while you ranting about people supporting Trump, okay. Well, Mysonne, what do you suggest, brother? See, because the options for us is slim, man. And perception is everything. And it's either one or the other, man. And this is the type of shit that's going on right now in your state with the ones in office. Man, y'all check this video out right here, man.
The migrant crisis in New York City is escalating. After new protests this morning by parents and children to the city's potential plan to house asylum seekers in school gyms.
No, I do not feel safe having my kids in this school.
I am terrified because as a nation, we're so worried with everything that's going on in schools with mass shootings and everything. Now we have something else to worry about.
It's already a regular thing. We're getting used to it, but it's getting out of control. A lot of people try to get in the backyard, inside their house, in front, and yeah, we could imagine how other neighbors are living. you don't feel safe now. Like, it's crazy.
It is a slap in the face that we as citizens of the United States of America do not have the resources and support, but you're going to bring people who are non-citizens here in our community, in our buildings that we pay taxes for, that you took away from us. Yeah. That is completely unacceptable. We are in a humanitarian crisis right now.
And see, I'm far from a dumb nigga, right? I seek out what I don't know, and I listen more than I speak, man. And far as answers for me, I'm an actions over words type of guy, feel me? But back on that word perception, right? You say Trump don't care about black people. Nigga, of course he don't. But are you saying that to say Biden does? Because from what I'm seeing, his actions say he don't, man, straight up. So where's your rant about Biden? Because your rants on Trump, man, they give off the perception that Biden is the best thing for us, man. So with all that being said, either Hassan is 100% right about you, or you misusing your platform by saying more than you know. And this ain't no diss to the immigrants. Man, it's a voice of protection for our kids, man, and our neighborhoods, man. Straight up. Thousands and thousands are being brought in and being placed by our YMCAs, our elementary schools, etc. right around our babies, man. But I don't hear you voicing your frustrations or standing with them concerned black parents or none of that, man. Look, I don't expect none of them to care about us, man, and that's facts. It's up to us to care about us, man. So stop knocking niggas for trying something, man. Trying to figure something out, man. Straight up, man. Like I said, man, it's either one or the other. Our options is slim, my son. And for the one on deck, he's showing us what it is. Listen, man, this economy is down, bruh. It's already hard for a black man with little skills. You know what I'm saying? That it came from the streets, been in the streets his whole life, with little skills trying to find a job, trying to change his life. Shit, man. Listen, man. But now we got close to 1 million, if not more, promised a job, benefits, funding for education, when the ones out here struggling. Listen, man, I don't know the right answer, man, but I damn sure ain't gonna knock the ones fed up, man, with how things is going right now, straight up. Listen, man, I'm working on a documentary explaining and breaking down this Nori Door narrative, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And since I've been starting my research and working on this documentary, hollering at people that's got ties to the industry, you know what I'm saying, reaching out for licensing for certain content for the documentary and whatnot. Certain information I've gotten from certain people that shall remain anonymous at this time. I realized this Nori Door Hassan speaks on, he half right. Well, in my opinion, about 40% right. 60% wrong, right? But that 60% wrong come from him not doing no research, just jumping on live, man, speaking on something he might have heard about. You know what I'm saying? But this documentary dropping next month. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in and subscribe so y'all can get the full context of this. You know what I'm saying? The more research and information I come across, that's what has led to me holding you accountable, Hassan. Nah, Mysonne, excuse me. I've held a Hassan Campbell accountable as well at times. And this shows you, right? I don't spare shit. If I feel like a person needs to be held accountable on something, I'm gonna do it, straight up. Just like I would expect a man to hold me accountable. You feel me? But listen, my son, in reality, man, my opinion, brother, you don't hold the right people accountable. And the people starting to see it, man. You make excuses, man, for the ones that need to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this documentary going to explain a lot. It's going to explain why I feel Hassan Campbell is 40% right, far as that Nori Door. And like I said, doing my research made me start seeing certain things as far as the hypocrites. And at times, Mysonne, I feel like you a hypocrite. You know what's going on out here. You know the puppets. You know the puppet masters. You know what I'm saying? You know who facilitating all this. You know what I mean? But you constantly point your finger at the puppets, man. I don't see too many videos of you coming at the puppet masters. Straight up. And this is facts. My opinion, well. This Bezo, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Peace.